Hey, welcome to Yasser Empire Academy. In today's lesson, we are going to learn about how to start thinking directly in English. I'm going to give you three professional tips to start thinking directly in English. Are you ready? Well, then, I'm Teacher Yasser. Let's jump right in. First of all, the English mindset. The English mindset is to think in English. Learning English is not only about studying, it's about creating an environment around you. This is the English mindset. Now, I'm going to give you the professional tip number one. The professional tip number one is to change your cell phone to English. Why this is important? This is important because you see English every day. You learn new vocabulary naturally and your brain becomes familiar with the language. That's why this is so important to you, my friend. Change your phone language to English. This is very, very important. So I'm going to give you now the professional tip number two. The professional tip number two is to describe what you see. Let me explain. For example, you saw a car in the street, just say directly, I see a car, I see a laptop, I see a chair, I see a door, I see a car. Basically, describe what you see. Start with simple things, but what we need is to describe what you see. I'm going to give you now the professional tip number three. The professional tip number three is to talk to yourself in English. Use simple sentences. I'm studying, I'm going to work, I'm hungry, I need water. Practice creates confidence. Listen it carefully to yourself. Practice creates confidence. That's why this professional tip number three is so important. My friend, I need you to change your cell phone to English because it forces you to see English every day. You learn new vocabulary naturally and you make English becomes familiar with you. This was the professional tip number one. The professional tip number two was to describe what you see. That was the tip number two. The tip number three was talk to yourself in English. Only like that. Talk to yourself in English. That's what we want. So I'm so happy to share with you these kind of tips to help you improve your confidence, your pronunciation skills. I hope to see you in the next video.